Alrighty, so I had a little bit of a play around with Citadel, A.C.S. Citadel today, and I also played around with Artemesia. Now they're a bit bugged. You actually don't take damage, so it's a bit unfair. When people work it out, it's just going to be them playing all of those at the start. But this dude, the Citadel, is shit hot. He's got a melee attack, he's got a run, charge, melee attack, and then he drops out walls and can block people off and stuff like that. So I played it a very little bit. I'll play a little bit for you, see if I can get some recording up now. But same sort of thing, but you don't have like a... So you actually kind of get energy, like you need to be hit. So you can see I'm not taking damage. Charge, it, melee. Oh. So I'm not taking damage. It's a little bit unfair. And old mate's working it out. I think you need to learn how to put... Let's chuck out a wall. Bang. You're going nowhere, buddy. Charge him. Yep, hello. Melee. Charge. When you charge, you see you actually lock out of your functions as well. And you have got oh no, it's a shield too, sorry. But because obviously I don't need to use the shield. One more. So I think this dude is definitely been one of my favourites to play. It's just hard to work out what's going to be, how much damage is he taking. Because I don't have to use the shield. I do love that option though. Especially when you got a charge function, right? So you're actually going to be able to block them. He's thinking, why is he taking no damage? Run away, little girl. I do love that chart. Like that is hot. That's your shield. Take some damage. Oh, what? Where did he come from? With your little shitty lasers. So I wonder what the upgrade system is going to be, like how quickly are they going to be able to update these? Because obviously that's going to need to be fixed, otherwise people will stop playtesting because it'll just be everyone playing old mate. I do love him though. He is definitely going to be a bit more fun, especially when you can just bang, stick that out. I charged past him then. Take a big club to the head. Take my Citadel. Oof. Poor old mate coming straight in. Getting his face chewed off. So let's charge them both. I do like it, and I'll show you guys Artemesia. I'm going to struggle to say that name. Righto, Cryowar, Artemesia. Let's have a look at the hero. A.C.S. Artemesia. You see here a figure of mysteriously as it is deadly, those whose wrath is so destructive and movement so graceful that common folk idolise a vengeful desert spirit of myth. 3 attacks, lots of AoE damage. Now what I don't really know is because the game is still a little bit buggy, but I don't understand if you take damage from being within your own AoE. When I did an attack with the Valkyrie, she's got that AoE spinning fury. She actually took damage when standing within her own one. But Sun's Fury, Flaming Inferno, Divine Bolt is obviously exactly that. It's a bit of a bolt. And then Sandstorm is another AoE. Engulfs herself in a blazing energy drawn from Brother Sun, burning all enemies brazen enough to surround her. So she is as cool as she sounds. Absolutely amazing. The problem is with the beta at the moment, she's a little bit buggy, and we can't actually see how she plays out completely. I'll show you a little bit of play, and we'll go from there. So you see, she seems one of these kind of, that's your bolt, But you see how I'm taking no damage? That's your AoE, your red one. And you see, oh, poor mates. You can just spam it. So that's your other AoE. So I could just spam this one here. It is, I mean, she looks cool, but until we can actually see the movements, I'll swap over to the other skin. That's your fireball. Now, I have noticed with your, I've gotten a bit better at the directional change of my bolts. We'll just kill these clowns, give me some skin up. Yoo! Look at my skill, absolute skill. But I've noticed with the firebolts, instead of having to draw lines, you can touch the outside of the box, circle, I should say, of where you actually want to be shooting that ball. Oh, poor buggers. So that's a directional thing as well, right? Yeah, right. So you can actually cast your AoE. So circle is on yourself if you're touching it in the middle. Poor buggers. So it is, you know, it is kind of hard to see. It's a cool looking ability. I would have to say, after playing all 5 of the characters at the moment, I'm not feeling the Centurion. I need to play it a little bit more after I've played the game several times now. I'd like to play him a little bit more, but I'm really loving that, not the Centurion, the Citadel. He's so cool. Just the fact that you can stick up the walls as well, and then you can block off people's exposure, run in. He's got a shield, so I think, you know, using his shield at perfect times is going to bait people into coming after you, know, not knowing whether your shield's on cooldown or not, or even whether they understand the cooldowns properly. Artemesia looks cool, 1v1v1, so if you get 2 people going hardcore at each other, then obviously you'll be able to run in and kill both at once, and that's where you're going to have to know and see the characters of who's on the field, who's playing, and actually see whether you might want to swap over to your second character. So you're definitely not going to want to have it how I'm doing it at the moment. So I'm just selecting both the same characters into playing the game, because I just found a little bit of a buff. But victory 76,000. It's never going to be always like that. But absolutely, my favourite one is. Here we go. We'll have a quick look through it. So I've played through the heavy a fair bit. I like the heavy. The laser beam that shoots through walls and stuff doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's pretty easy to avoid. Valkyrie I probably need to spend some more time with. She's wicked for melee, but she seems to die pretty easy and quick as well. Centurion I've not had a lot of love for. You've got the Citadel. He's probably my favourite at the moment. His AoE attacks are pretty cool, but you've got to learn once, you know, we've got to see the next update. So this is version 0.3, so we need to see the update after that. And then, of course, Artemesia. She looks pretty cool. All right, cheers, guys.